Hello everyone, my name is Carol and this is Winter Haven Wisdom, and I am here with you today on Tuesday, March 5th, and it is a dark, dreary, cold day here. It's freezing. I just made the heat kick in. All right, so we're going to do an angel message for the sign of Aries. So I'll be doing these readings for all of the signs. It's been a few weeks since I had done individual ones, so I thought I'd do some for you all with this new March energy. So we are reading for Aries. What does Aries need to know? Okay, bottom of the deck we have ice. Let's put the glasses on. We definitely need it today. There's no sunshine. We have ice and purity, so someone's down in this water, going deep in their emotions and trying to get some clarity, some healing going for themselves. And this is a 33, a master number, so we don't decrease that. We have oceans and bravery, and this is a 3. And I don't know what would be more brave than balancing the earth while it's in the water, right? So this young lady here is very brave. And that is a 3. Just gotta move some things around here. We always need all this room for our readings. Take up a lot of space. 3. We have north and expansion. This is a 1, so it's like an ace. We have gravity and groundness, and it's going to be important to stay grounded and get out in the earth, feel that earth if you can. If you live in the Northeast where I am, it's a little harder to really connect down into the earth, but go for a walk near woods, take a nice cleansing bath or shower, do some journaling, spend some time alone, get clarity, okay? Whatever you do in your life to ground your energy, it's going to be important. And that's a 3. So we have gravity and oceans and bravery here. We have west with a completion, so a cycle has ended in your life. And you'll know what that is, and it might come out more Aries as we move along, but some kind of cycle has ended for you. We have bushfires with fury. So right now somebody may feel like they're in a bushfire, like their world is burning down around them, and they're trying to escape it in some way. Okay, this might be a glimpse into somebody else's energy. It might not be yours, Aries. And that's a 10. We have east and new beginnings, and this is a 3. You can see the moon there, right? Maybe with this new moon that we have at the end of the week, it will usher in a new beginning for you. We have lake in depth, and this is a 4 energy. Somebody going deep on their emotions, deep inside. We have plants with growth, and this is a 10. So something you're doing is growing, whether this is a community you're building, a job, a passion project, a relationship, a situation of some kind. The energy is growing. And then we have music and joy, and this is also a 10. And you may be somebody who gets great joy from music. I know I am. And maybe even you get messages from someone with music. I know I do. And I'm drawn to the moon here again. So we've got the moon out here in a couple of places. So the new moon and then the full moon at the end of the month might be significant for you, Aries. And I think the new moon at the end of the month, on the 25th, is a eclipse too, and it's abrupt ending and beginnings around that time, that energy. It's in Libra at like 5 degrees, I think, and that's a sharp start or end. So be mindful of that energy. So let's take Wisdom of the Oracle and see what comes out here. This is for Aries spirit. Deck just wants to explode. Okay, we're pulling for Aries for angel messages. Okay. Bottom of the deck is chaos and conflict. So you or somebody attached to you could be in a little bit of chaos and conflict right now, Aries. And that's 2 33s here. Okay, we have peace, and this is a 5 energy. So Spirit wants you to come into an energy of peace and calm. And maybe you already are in that energy. Be peaceful. Looks like you're maybe incubating something or growing something with Spirit. It's 5. We have blessed. And this is an energy of knowing that you're blessed, Aries, right? And there you are, just zooming along the atmosphere in your little spiritual bubble, doing good things with your spirit guides. And that's blessed, and that's a 22. Next is community, and this is an 8. An 8 is the energy of work. And here there's a buzzing community with all different kinds of animals zooming around, helping each other, supporting each other, loving each other. So Aries, maybe you're part of a community like this. Maybe you're growing a community like this. Maybe you live somewhere where there's a community like this, or parish where you meet or where you volunteer, right? Where you're working, something like that, that you're an important part of a community that's growing. That's an 8. We have orphaned, and this is an energy of somebody feeling abandonment issues, right? Feeling left behind, forgotten, marginalized in some way. It's a tough energy. And Spirit saying, please, come into some peace. You're not abandoned. Between worlds, this is a 3, and in this card, you're almost all the ways into the new, and you still have a back leg in your derriere there, your tail feathers in the old, and maybe the energy around the new moon and the full moon will help you push your way right through into the light. And that's a 3. We have an unfinished story. Something in your life isn't finished. And that's a 10. And I see music here, and this is the second reference to music. We have all that glitters, and this is a 7 energy. And this is warning you, Aries, not to be attracted to shiny things, right? See through to the essence of a person, right down into their soul. Don't judge them superficially. That's what this energy is, superficial energy. You know, somebody that only judges somebody by the way they look or what they have, right? Somebody that is attracted to new things in life. And, you know, like having to have the latest phone release, having to have the best of clothes, having to drive the best car, having to live in the best house, having the best looking person in their life, all that kind of stuff. And that's all superficial. And then when it comes down to it, none of it matters. It's just stuff. It's just stuff, and it will bring you no happiness or joy. It's not true prosperity in life. And be mindful of that, right? Look past the mask. Look past the glittery veneer to the dull and the beautiful that's within someone, okay? Or what isn't within someone. Don't judge superficially. And that's a 7. We have go the distance, and you may be working on something and you're going the distance on it. You're not stopping until we get to the checkered flag, right? And that's an 11. We have serendipity, and maybe magical little things are going to start happening for you. So pay attention to that, and that's a 9. And last is flexible, and this is an energy of somebody that is in receiving energy, like they are willing to bend and flex, negotiate, change their thinking. They're not rigid thinking in any way. They give and take. They'll change their schedule. They'll change their mind if needed. They're helpful. And that's a 10. Okay, that takes care of those energies for you, Aries. Next, we will go to the Sacred She. It's always interesting to see what comes out here. Right now in these energies that we have out with the 2 decks, we don't have any 6s or 2s out yet. Okay, what do we have for Aries? Oh my goodness, Aries. You've got a lot coming out here. Bottom of the deck is what would be the Six of Cups and Passion here. So now we have some sixes out. Okay, I'm going to separate these by the elements, and then we'll take a look at what kind of energy is showing up here in the reading. Okay, we have some water, we have spiritual, we have fire, we have air, we have some earth, Okay, Aries, before we go any further, I just want to remind you that these energies could be yours or could be somebody attached to you. So please don't take on energies that aren't yours, okay? We'll start with the earth energy because that is the smallest in the reading here. We have what would be the Five of Pentacles, and this is an energy of perseverance. You see a beautiful little bird sitting in the cold winter here in a branch and just persevering, struggling through a situation when it could have flown south, right? So perseverance here, hanging in a situation, and this is a 5. And that comes in around someone that's feeling orphaned. We have 7 with divine timing. And timing could be an issue in your life right now, Aries. And then we have what would be the 3 of Pentacles and exploration, right? Explore your opportunities, explore your situation, right? What can you do with what you've got going on? Okay. Next is our water energy. And that is what would be the 5 of Cups and somebody feeling very disappointed and regretful. Maybe a lot of things have not gone the way they wanted to and they're feeling a little sad and defeated maybe. And that's a 5. We have the 7 of Cups, which is about choices and the different roles we play and the different opportunities we have. What are we going to do? What do we want to be? So we have 777 out now, 555. Lots of 10s. Lots of 3s. We have the 4 of Cups energy and somebody that's just frozen. Their energy is frozen. They're cold and they're non-communicative. And it's pouring rain right now. Pouring rain. And that's a 4. We have that lake with depth there and that energy, that 4 energy. So someone's really just pulled their energy back. They're cold and they're trying to heal. We have the Three of Cups energy, and this is about friendship and possible communication coming in. Then we have our air energy. We have an 11, and this is about scrutiny. Giving any situation you're in, really look at it with, scrutinize it, right? Evaluate it. Look closely at it. Pay attention to the details of what's going on in a situation, okay? Scrutinize anything that you have to sign or look at, okay? Somebody may be looking at you and scrutinizing you, or you may be looking at someone and scrutinizing them. And that's an 11. We have the energy of deception. You may have been a victim of somebody who deceived you in some way, Aries. And maybe this is an energy you need to release or look at differently. And 7 is a real spiritual number. We have perfection, and this is an energy, somebody that may struggle with perfectionist tendencies. And if you've watched me enough, you know that I confess to being a recovering perfectionist, right? And it's an energy I have to be mindful all the time and catch myself and hold myself accountable. And I do that. But somebody else here with Aries energy, or somebody attached to an Aries, may be struggling with perfectionism too. And that's a 4. And then we have what would be the 4 of Swords, and somebody resting and taking care of their heart, mending their heart, healing it up. Then our fire energy, our fire energy for Aries. We have the 4 of Wands, and this is about dance and celebration, milestones in our life, victories, stability and unions. 4. We have what would be the 4 of Swords, 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and this is about our integrity. It's who we are as a person, and we realize that how we conduct ourselves, that we're modeling behavior for other people, and you have to be mindful that there's a generation below you that's looking up to you, and if you don't model the right energies, you're creating a generation of cycles. So it's important to conduct yourself with integrity, and that's a 5. We have spontaneity here. So someone might become spontaneous, a spontaneous energy. Somebody might be in right now. That's a 4. 4 was a big number in the morning reading that I did. I wonder if there was Aries energy in that. There was 444 in that too. We have what would be the 8 of Wands with self-confidence here. Somebody is, and they know that the key to their success in their life and their situations is having self-confidence. And that's an 8. That comes in under this community energy. And then we have the 5 of Wands. And this would be like competition. Somebody feeling like they're in competition for you, Aries, for your attention. Or somebody or you could be looking at somebody in a way that you feel competitive with them in some way. Maybe somebody competing for your attention or something like that. Or maybe you feel like you're in competition with someone else. I'm not clear on that energy. So we'll have to see what else comes out here. Wow, a lot of energy for you here. Now our spiritual energy, and we have, this is a 5, and that's with karma, right? Karma's playing out here for someone. We have 10 and 5 is 15, so that's a 6, and this is repression. Somebody is repressing energies, pushing them down deep and not dealing with them, not letting themselves feel them or act on them. That's a 6. We have 8 with compassion, and here we have a young lady cuddling a crocodile or an alligator here, and whoever this is has some great compassion and strength to cuddle a crocodile, right? So we have a loving, compassionate person here. With the self-confidence. And we have love, 2 flames coming into one. That comes under passion and repressing, so maybe someone is repressing love. We have a 3 with Mother Nature, and Aries, maybe you're somebody that's really connected to nature. We have a 2 with liberation, and this is letting go of all the energies that could be holding you down or back, just releasing pain, fear, worry, past energies, past hurt, past shame, releasing it all. And then we have, this is an 8 with understanding. And if you look at this card, you can see the third eye is really illuminated here. So this person is Aries, if this is you or someone attached to you. They're very understanding and compassionate. Okay. So it looks like, Aries, you may have somebody attached to you that's going through a situation, or you are. We have like 2 different energies here. But we could have a few different Aries, right? Okay, what do we want to pull on next? Let's do the Hidden Realm. This is the wisdom of the Hidden Realm, and it might help us with some of these tougher energies here. Spirit guides, what angel messages do we have for Aries today? Okay, bottom of the deck is the Lady of the Mirror, reflection and non-judgment. And that's being able to look at your own reflection, know that you're reflecting energies, and being non-judgmental, right? Just accepting yourself for who you are right now. That's beautiful energy. That's also a master number. Okay, now hopefully I won't have to use the book for these. We'll see what happens. Okay, we have the Hawk Prince, spirit communication and paying attention, and this is an 11. And this is that you are in communication with spirit, Aries, and you're getting communication from them, and you are paying attention to hear the messages and signals that they're sending you. And that's an 11. We have the Web Weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. And Aries, you're somebody that is seeing synchronicities in your life. You have a connection with the divine and you're communicating with them, and you understand karma, right? Cause and effect. You understand all of that, and you might be on the right side of karma right now. That's a 4. We have the Dream Walker, dreams for the collective good, and illusions. So maybe you have dreams and maybe you take action. You have this community energy here. Maybe you're working towards the collective good in the world, and you're letting go of some illusions in your life. You're getting clearer on things. And that's an 8. We have the Spiral Dancer, and this is your circuitous route and your perception. And this is, you are going in a circle right now, but you're elevating each time you go up, and you're going up and up and up and up as you elevate your energies, as you get more spiritual gifts. On this journey, you're progressing. It's not the same old route. You're not going in around and around about one. You're going way up. And it's your perception and how you're looking at things, right? You are moving forward. You are elevating. You're not just spinning your energy. And that's a 5. The Lady of the Gift, generosity, receiving, and withholding. I'm trying to remember all of this. It's about having a generous nature, being open to receiving. You know, you give and you take, reciprocal energies. And then there's this energy of withholding. Maybe you're withholding information, or somebody is withholding information from you. So that's an energy to be aware of. Maybe you can sense that somebody's withholding energy from you. And that's a 2. The Horse King, assistance and control. And I think this came out for Pisces yesterday too. And this is about asking for assistance, asking for help, and it's okay to ask for help. That's not the issue. It's when you try to control the help that you've been given, right? When you ask for help, but then you have to control who it is, how it happens, all that kind of stuff. So ask for help and release the need to control it. And that's a 6. We have the Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. And this is about understanding that if you have intentions, all as you can do is set the intention, take the action. And then it's up to Spirit to hit the mark and get it to the right place that it's supposed to be, to the right person, to the right time, situation. And you have to detach from the outcome or the result. Okay? And that's hard to do sometimes, right? When we have our heart set on something. But really you have to release that, because your wanting it shows off a lack of you not having it, and it hurts your intentions. So set the intention. And for example, I do the video, right? I know I use this example all the time, but it's the easiest way for me to demonstrate it for you. I schedule the reading, I do the reading, I upload it to YouTube. And once I upload it, I release my expectation to outcome. I know it's up to Spirit to get it to the people that need to see it, that will benefit from this reading, from the Aries that will need to see this video, that this can help them. And for me, if one person watches it, it's a success. If I help just one person, that's a success for me. I have no expectation to 100 million views or anything like that, right? I would just like to see one person there. And if that doesn't happen, oh well, then this wasn't the reading for the people that are out there watching. So it's that kind of an energy. So whatever you ask for, you have to stay neutral to the outcome. And that's a 10. The Fire Prince, balancing the energies of optimism for aggression. Like, you can be optimistic, and I try to be an optimistic person, right? And only look for, right, for things in a positive way. That's the way I choose to live my life. But I know that I just can't wish for things to happen in my life. I have to take action. And I know when I take action, I don't need to be overly aggressive to get what I want, right? So it's managing optimism and aggressiveness in our lives, the two extremes, right? Wishful thinking versus over-aggressive action. We need to come in somewhere in the middle, be optimistic about the action we're taking. And that's a 4. And we have the sacred union of partnership and romance. So maybe you're going to be coming into a romantic union with someone here, Aries. And this is a 9. Partnership and romance. Maybe you work on something together and have a romantic relationship. Be partners in something. And that's a 9. And that comes in under that serendipity energy. Okay, how are we doing on time? We're just over a half hour. Oh, so what else do we want to pull now? Let's do the Enchanted Map. And this is about directions in our life. Spiritual directions. This is for Aries. Okay, bottom of the deck is Magical Map Shifter. And this is an energy, okay, let me put this down. I'm going to grab the book in case I need it. And, okay, so first we have Magical Map Shifter, and this is a 7. And this is about spirit working with you, moving things around, helping you on your journey. I noticed the clock on her chest, right? They're assisting you. Angels and spirit guides are helping you, and they can move things around and make things happen in a way you never could. So let them do the work, right? Stay neutral to the outcome, set your intentions, and just let spirit move these shifts for you. We have the energy of cleaning house, and this is a 10. I'm not sure what this energy is, so let's take a look at this. Aside from cleaning up, it's time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. When you see the cleaning house card, it's in a reading. It's time to declutter your life, get rid of unwanted things in your physical home, and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things in your life. Okay, so this is an energy of spring cleaning, right? But it might go on more than that for you. Aries, we have this energy here of deception, of competition. We have karma here. We have perfectionism, right? So liberating yourself from some of these energies that maybe you're unconsciously carrying around with you. Okay, so that's something to think about. That's a 10. And most people, you know, this time of year, when the weather starts getting a little nicer, everyone starts doing some spring cleaning, right? Like I know here in New England, you know, we'll start thinking about putting our winter clothes away and bringing out our spring and summer clothes. Well, that might not happen until June, the way weather goes lately. But right across the country, right, spring, we change out and clean up, open the windows and let fresh air in. But maybe you're hanging on to things from the past that you need to let go of, right? And these past energies, things that have hurt you in the past. And maybe Spirit is saying it's time to release the need to be perfect all the time. It's time to release deception. And what are you repressing? What kind of energies are you repressing right now? So the spirit allies will be helping you with some of that. And maybe assistance and control is a real energy for you. You ask for help, but you try to control how it's happening for you. So your allies are working with you on that energy and a couple of others. Okay, sad embrace. That's a 9. Ooh, there goes a birdie, communication. So let's see, what is this sad embrace energy? Loss is a part of life. Let go and allow time to heal. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long-cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. Okay, this could be maybe you've lost a family member, maybe you've lost a job, maybe you've lost a relationship, and Spirit is saying to you, it's time to heal that and let it go, release it. And that's a 9. And 9s are like endings. 10s are completions. listening. And this is an 8. And you can see it looks like there's music around, and this elephant is hearing the music that the bird is tweeting. And this is telling you just to be an active listener. When someone speaks, really listen to what they're saying. And it goes beyond that. Hear what isn't being said, right? Really listen. Get in the quiet and listen for communication from spirit too. Have good listening practices. It's an 8. Maybe that comes in around the work you do. Whew. We have solitude, and this is a 4. And this is a lighthouse. Maybe you spend a lot of time alone, Aries. Maybe you're like a lighthouse for other people. Maybe you put out a healing light. And that's how they see you, as a safe harbor in some way. Or maybe you're just spending a lot of time alone. We have stuck in the mud. Somebody you're connected to is just stuck in the mud. They're not moving forward or doing anything. It's just a dead end for you. And it's time to release that energy. That's a 6. Stuck in the mud. Let's look at that closer. It's coming under love. Stuck in the mud. You're being invited to stop and savor the wonder of your life. Becoming stuck is sometimes the only way to trick yourself into slowing down and looking around you. In fact, this is a sign that you need to shift your focus away from what you're doing and place your attention elsewhere. Struggling will only get you to even muddier places. Now is the time to move forward, but to observe. Clarity about your circumstances will come a little later. Stop and find the joy in what you've been overlooking. Soon you'll be out of the mud, but for now be still and know that Spirit has a plan for you. When this card is reversed, it reminds you that you are struck due to your obstinate desire to get what you want, when and how you want it. Perhaps it's uncomfortable to admit that the course of action you've chosen for yourself isn't right for you now. Even so, you have a choice. You can struggle in the mud and get nowhere, or take a moment to observe where you are. Then step out, wash away the dirt, dry off, and find other things to do. A much better adventure awaits you. You know when it's time to embark upon it. So you or someone around you is stuck in the mud. Compass. And this is just about the directions we take in our life. I think I looked at this the other day. Oh my goodness. As long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. Okay, so this is about facing true north, and that is an energy that's already out here, so that's a repeating energy. So maybe we have some Aries that are facing their true north and following their path and where they, and something that drives their soul, and other Aries are stuck in the mud in how they're thinking and feeling about their current situation, maybe because of their obstinance to release something. We have strength, and this is an interesting energy here. Here we have a woman, and she's balancing on one leg, and with one arm she's holding up the world, and it's growing. It's like she's a empress of some kind, an earth angel maybe here, the way she's dressed. And she's just balancing it all, and it's growing, it's happening, and she's strong. We have peaks of joy. This is a 33, so this is a master number. Let's see what this is. I haven't seen this card before. Your life is filled with happiness to share it with others. Joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement, and you've worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you the next level of your life. Okay, so peaks of joy, that serendipity energy that's around you is intentional by spirit to bring you joy. How nice is that, Aries? That's such a beautiful energy. Spark, and here we have someone playing the violin, and they've put the, whatever that thing is that they strum with, has cut their lip and they're bleeding, and the blood drops are coming out like hearts into the air. She's like bleeding love. Spark, you are a clear channel for divine creativity. This is saying that there's a spark of creativity in you that is so divine. Just keep moving forward with it. It's going to take you places. So that's a 7. And then our last energy is ghost lands. And we talk about that a lot on this channel, right? This card was the inspiration for this, saying that in the past, there's nothing but ghost lands. There's nothing there in the past that you can fix, that you can mend, that you can solve, that you can heal. The only thing you can do is move forward in life. Take the memories, the positive memories, bring them with you. Take the wisdom from the past with you and let that guide you into your future. The future isn't built yet. So you have this wisdom from the past. You have the knowledge of the day. What you invest in is the building blocks for the experience you will have tomorrow in your life. So today is what matters right now. If you're watching me and you're listening to me, you'll stay focused and more in the present moment and make more conscious decisions for yourself, because there is nothing in the past for you, Aries. And that is 8. Okay. All right, so we're at the point in this reading, Aries. A lot came out for you here. But Aries is the North Node right now, right? So there's a lot of, and we're almost in Aries season. That'll soon be upon us. So I'm not surprised to see such a large energy here. So I'm going to run through it all with you now. We have in position 1, number 1, we have north, facing due north with that compass and that spiritual energy that's behind you and the work you're doing. And this energy is going to be expanding for you in your life. We have 2 with liberation, freeing yourself from some of these heavier energies and being a person that's generous, you know, be in reciprocal energies and don't withhold energy from someone, okay? Maybe you're withholding the truth from someone in some way, or maybe somebody's withholding the truth from you. We have bravery and oceans, somebody being brave here on the path they're on, the chances and the risks that they're taking. Spirit is saying, stay grounded, Aries. You've got a new beginning coming, right? Now you're between worlds, but the new beginning is coming. 3 of Pentacles energy of working together, collaborating, explore opportunities. 3 of Cups, friendship, happiness, maybe some communication coming in. And maybe you're really strongly connected to Mother Nature. We have this big 4 energy, and I would say to you, Aries, to go and watch the daily tarot reading today, because 4 was a big energy in the daily tarot outcome of the reading. So 4 4s came out in that, and there's a lot of 4s here. So we have completion energy. We have somebody in deep, deep emotions. An energy of spontaneity around someone. We have the web weaver, and this is a real divine kind of energy. Somebody tapped into the synchronicities, the divine intelligence. They understand cause and effect as it relates to karma in their life. The fire prince is helping you balance optimism and aggression, knowing that you have to be aggressive and take action. You can't just hope that things are going to turn out okay. You may be somebody that spends a lot of time in solitude, and people may see you like a lighthouse in some way. Someone is frozen in their energy, frozen in time, frozen in a place. There's an energy of perfection here, and somebody who just tries so hard to be perfect in all facets of their life. And perfectionism, and I can speak to this, can be very debilitating, right? It really can. It can really hold you back in so many ways. This is like a 4 of Swords energy, a heart healing energy, and Spirit is saying just take some time and rest, okay? It's all right to rest, Aries. And then 4 of Wands energy, celebrating, getting together with friends, celebrating milestones and events in your life, and working towards stability in your life. 5 energy with peace. Let yourself be at peace, peace of mind. Let go of the abandonment feeling you have in your life. You've been persevering through a long and difficult situation. You have felt disappointed by some of the things that have happened in your house, in your life, and you're working to release this energy. You're a person of integrity. And there's an energy of competition around you. Maybe people are feeling like they need to compete for your attention, or you feel like you're in competition with someone else for someone's attention. There's an energy of karma here, and are you on the good or bad side of karma? The spiral dancer, and this is, you might feel like you're just going around in a circle, but you're not. You're elevating each time here. You're moving forward. You're gaining wisdom and strength. You're elevating. Maybe you're awakening and more spiritually connected, getting more skills. And it's how you choose to look at this. You can think you're just going around and round and round, or you can really see the truth of your situation, that you are elevating. We have this energy of passion. Maybe you're passionate about somebody in your life right now. Somebody's repressing energies right now. It's an energy of love around you, Aries. The Horse King, and this is an ally that's helping you be able to ask for help, but not control how that help comes. And then Stuck in the Mud. It's okay to feel that way for a little while. If you feel like the energy is stuck, that's okay. Just do your thing and that energy will pass, okay? It'll pass. Unless you're being stubborn about a situation that isn't going to happen for you and you won't release the energy. And that's a different thing. All that glitters, do not be superficial. Look past the mask that people wear and get into the inner core of who somebody is. Divine timing is at play here. choices. What kind of choices are you going to make for yourself? Maybe you've made poor choices in the past and you don't want to repeat poor choices. You want to make a good, healthy choice for yourself. Maybe you've been deceived in the past. Maybe somebody came in like a lamb, but they were really a wolf. Fooled you. We have some angels and ancestors that are working hard right now to move things around for you, to help you. And you have a spark of divine creativity in you, and Spirit is encouraging you to flow with that energy and use that inspiration. It's lovely spiritual energy there for you. And the energy that doesn't look good here is the deception energy. Could you be deceiving yourself? Maybe you're deceiving yourself, Aries. We have community. Maybe you're building a community here and you realize that your self-confidence is the key to your success. You're a very compassionate person. You have spiritual understanding about you. You use your third eye. You have the collective good in your intention. You're following your dreams. And you're getting clear on some illusions in your life. Spirit is saying, listen, have good listening skills. And the music, there's music notes there that the birds are singing. Pay attention. Listen. Listen to what isn't being said. And then Ghostlands. This is about the past. Nothing exists there. Nothing's built in the future. So you only have here, now, and today. Right now. Our 9 energy with Serendipity. We have the sad embrace, and this is also around serendipitous things that Spirit is making happen for you to make you happy. And partnership and romance. There's perhaps an opportunity here for a partnership and a romance in your life. We have bushfires with fury. And someone's going through it right now. We have growth on your path or what you're working on or doing, whether that's a business or a romance relationship. You might be getting messages in music about your life. You have an unfinished symphony of some kind going on. You're flexible in your thinking, your energy. You can change it up. You're not rigid. And you realize that all you can do is set the intention, and you have to be neutral to the outcome. Let Spirit handle it after you set the intention. And it's time for spring cleaning in your life. Letting go of the past is my guest here. Aries, for you, it's time to let go of the past and spring clean it out of your life. All right, then we have all these spiritual numbers that we don't decrease. So let's see. 11, 33, 33, 33, 11, 44, 44, 11, and a 22. So we have, with 11, we have scrutiny. You know, scrutinize things. Are you scrutinizing somebody too harshly? Are you harshly evaluating somebody? Are you not looking at things clear enough? And this is Hawk. This is an ally helping you with spirit communication and paying attention to things in your life. And you're going the distance on a situation in your life. You're committed to something and You're going to see it through to victory. We have the peaks of joy, and this was the one, I got this energy wrong. This is something sad from the past that, you know, things just didn't go your way. You didn't get what you wanted, and you're sad about it, and it's time to release that sadness. And the peaks of joy, serendipitous little things that are happening for you, that Spirit is orchestrating to bring you some happiness and joy. There's an energy of chaos and conflict around you or for someone else. And ice with purity. Somebody's on ice right now. Maybe they're a little cold, trying to figure out what's going on for them. And then the Lady of the Mirror. You know, like we're all mirrors, right? Our reflection can trigger somebody else easily. And the brighter we shine, the more people are going to be triggered by us. And somebody is aware of this reflection they put out, and they're non-judgmental. I know I can be triggering to some people, and I'm non-judgmental, right? I realize that all people in this world have gone through things, and we all heal and grow and resolve these issues for ourselves in our own way and our own time and what's best for us. And I try not to judge other people, okay? And I hope other people don't judge me either, because I go through my own stuff and deal with things in my own way. And that's a 44. And then strength, somebody being strong to balance different demands in their life. And this is an incredible position to be in here, balancing the world that's growing. So this person has to be emotionally and physically strong to do what they're doing. All right, Aries. This was a pretty intense reading for you. I know, you know, around the 20th or so, I think the 21st, we switch into Aries. And then a few days later, we have the full moon in Libra, which is your sister sign. And that's where our south node is right now, because the north node is in your sign, Aries. So that full moon is in Libra, and it's at 4 degrees. So it's going to have abrupt endings or abrupt starts in relationships. Around that time, you'll fully release something, or something will happen. Some kind of communication might come in some way. And then we'll be in Aries season, and you'll have your Aries new moon. And I think that new moon is an eclipse on the 8th. Is an eclipse there too, like we have a couple of eclipses. So that could be some magical energy for you. So you could be going, purging out some of these energies right now, and maybe some pretty serendipitous and miraculous things are going to start happening for you in this new energy. So that's what we have for you right now. What do we want to pull? What do we want to look at? Let's use Sacred Destiny to give you a send-off of energies here. What do we have for Aries? Big clumps of cards falling out for you, Aries. Aries, angel messages for Aries, please. We had a lot fall out here. Okay. Bottom of the deck is embracing. Okay. Embracing. I need to look at that energy. I'm sorry. What are we embracing? Sometimes life overflows with emotions which can feel uncomfortable. However, the ensuing result of this discomfort can be of great value, perhaps arising from an unseen or unknown source. You get this card when emotions are seemingly overflowing or not flowing at all. Cherish the overflow of emotions and embrace the times that seem murky, for your inner foot planes are being replenished, and as a result, there will be great spiritual and physical expansion. Embrace all your emotions. When you do so, greater prosperity and fertility will flow into your life. Alternatively, if your emotions have been blocked, this is a time to explore and experience them. Okay, so maybe you're embracing your emotions right now. Maybe you haven't in the past. Okay. So let's see what else we have here for Aries. We have delight. Let life be delightful, right? Maybe you're going to be going into a more delightful time in your life, Aries. Stay patient in the current environment, right? Stay patient. Keep focused on your path, where you want to take it, what you want to do, what you want to achieve. It's a wondrous world, and many a miracle or incredible things can happen in your life. Just believe in the potential for it to happen. And I think there's great potential in your life for success on this northward facing path you're on. I think there's a great potential for love and happiness in your life here. You may have an opportunity come to you. Keep moving forward in your life on this path you're on, right? It may be unknown. You might not know where you're heading up, but each day onward, one step forward, one start in the right direction. And speaking of wondrous, miracles. Maybe a miracle's going to happen here in your life. Maybe something you never thought could happen in a million years is going to happen for you. Have this energy of community around you, being an important part, building a community, growing together with someone. Bring yourself to a place of inner peace, right? Oh, inner peace is such a great feeling, right? When you feel safe and secure and everything is just okay in life, and it just brings you such inner peace. Simplify your life where you can, Aries. Make things a little easier for yourself. Take action, and only you know what that means for you, Aries. Take the action. Go after what you want in life. And know that on your path you are divinely protected by the spirits and the angels and the ancestors. And that's what this reading is about. This is all about angels, ancestors, and spirit guide information. This is real energy that's around you right now, okay? And there's a lot of very divine energy here attached to some Aries, and others are going through some healing. Okay, but there's opportunities coming in here, and you are protected on your path, Aries. Okay, know that. Okay, that was some nice closing energy there, I feel, for you, Aries. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. I hope you have a great rest of the week. It's going to be kind of a rainy full week here in my neck of the woods, and I hope you all have some sunshine in your life, even if you have to make your own over the next week or so. I hope you find all this information helpful on your journey, Aries, and I will see you in the next reading. Sending love and light to all. Take care and have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.